Clevan Horton, and what it is that I got involved in the business through the one and only Faz. he told me about it, and it actually how it all happened was that I was actually I know Faz through property, and so what happened is just all of a sudden out of the blue, right? I lost kind of contact with Faz, and then all of a sudden I got a phone call from him and saying to come down. I've got something interesting, like a project that he wanted to show me about. It's all about making money.
And I like how he brings that.
Yeah, right. And it's all about making and whilst not without giving up what you're currently doing. So I says,
wow.
Now with me, I didn't really need to be asking first question after question after. I did say, what's it about? And he says, yeah, it's all about making money. Right. So it was as specific as that, without giving anything away. So I came down, and when I came down, I've got to say, hand on heart, I know about network marketing. I've been involved in network marketing from when donkeys years ago, when there's a particular product called NSA, right? It was a water filtration product. Before that, there was Amway.
Oh yes.
And Amway is like, everybody knows about Amway. But when I came down, I was watching it and I realised that this is what it was. At first, I was kind of going, it's network. But what got me was, first of all, the product. And for me, that's what this business is about. The product being essential services, things that people are already using, right? Now, again, if you can have that same product, but now you can make it better, cheaper, more, that's what got me. Then the e-commerce side, the back office, the fact that you got all your products, they've got also the range of products like for health and nutrition and eating. They got it locked down. It's locked down, every single aspect of it. But for me, what drew me in straight away was the fact that it was all about one thing, and that one thing was the actual products, the essential services. I could see that that's going to be a really, really good thing. The compensation plan and everything else, even though I've been with the company now for like 4 weeks, right? I'm still pretty new, but I get pretty much everything, and so now it's now time for me now to take it to the next level. I'm going at the moment. We're all going at the moment to Rotterdam.
Hey! International Convention. Here we come, Rotterdam 2018.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right. So we're all there, and we're all on the ship at the moment, and so this is going to be my first venture. I have no doubt that in the future, I've got a plan, and my plan is obviously to first and foremost get to TC, and then obviously to RD. Now, I don't know exactly how long that's going to be achieved, but if I can do something positive by this year, my birthday's in October, so if I can hit TC or RD, anything like that by that stage, and I know what I need to do, and what I need to do is do something every day, right? Promote the business every day, do, PBRs, get out there, bring in people, right? And actually keep busy. Just doing a little, you don't have to do massive amounts. All you have to do is do something that is going to take you one stage further, right? Do something that your future self will thank you for, right? Do something today. And that's what it is. And with the understanding that I have, right, I think it puts it into good stead how you can transform. And the hardest part, and it's been the hardest part for me even when I've started, the hardest part is developing the mindset, because your skill set without the mindset is going to leave you upset, right? So the biggest key is your mind, and if you can be in charge and you can control your mind, and you can say to yourself, when all the negative around you and people trying to put you down and say this and that, and you can stay on track, that's what this is about. And you stay on track with, like what Faz always says, a goal, a desire, a why, right? Now if that why, like they say in the tapes, if it's positive, it's powerful, and it's what drives you, nothing can stop you, right? Because you know what lies in front of you and what lies behind you pales in significance to what lies within you. What lies within us is potential to do great things, and the owners of this company can see that, and it's their integrity that's passed down through the rest of the people in ACN that's created this tsunami of people that have the same mindset and skill set that kind of is going to take on the next wave and the next generation of people that's going to be coming out, and it's just amazing. So for me, I'm excited, but I like to stay under the radar. I want to do, and then I want to talk. I don't like doing too much talking. I like action. Yeah, I like my action to supersede my words, and so that's why I'm going to kind of check out now. Right, make somebody else talk.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Clevan.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and now we have Tahar.
Yes.
Tahar. Okay, so Tahar, how were you introduced to the business? What attracted you to the business? And what are you most looking forward to at this convention?
Well, I was really attracted to. Well, just to give you a little bit of background. My background was in the mobile phone industry, and the fact, the actual how can I put it? The actual meeting you, it was in itself a miracle, because being my customer 6 years ago, buying from me a SIM card, which was a roaming SIM around the world, and it couldn't work for you, which was even a negative point. But from a negative point, because I was able not to upset you as a customer, but to gain you as a customer by giving you the refund of the SIM card you bought and you could not use it because you made a mistake. Because I know my SIM card worked in America and I used it. It was 80 countries roaming free and around the world, and I personally went out and I used it. So I know you could, it was working. But to gain you as a customer, I gave you the refund. I put the money on the table. You paid £30. I put it on the table, and then I saw you using your Samsung S3, and I said, I actually brought a leather case of S3 and I showed you the cases. You liked the cases, and I sold you the case with the same money. I took the money from the table and put it back in my pocket. Now I've gained you as a customer and I've gained you as a friend. And can you imagine, you bought that card for me on the 27th December 2012, and here we are, February 2018, and we met again just by me seeing you in one event of Kevin Green, and I saw your picture come back to my mind. I went and I looked for your telephone number. I couldn't find you. After 1 week I found your number. So I looked for you on the internet and I found you on LinkedIn. I sent you a message, listen, we have to connect, how are you, and that? Like friendship basically, nothing to do with business or anything. And then we got together, you told me what you do, and I said, well, I've lost my business last year, how are you doing? I said, I'm not doing anything, but I've got a proposition for you for business. I said, I'm here to listen. So you came in the right time. And I liked the way how Fazad sat down and he presented the business. He actually presented the business in a proper professional way. He did not talk about energy, he did not talk about selling point, he didn't talk about anything. He actually showed me the business opportunity.
He showed you the business
opportunity. And because I'm a businessman, I'm an entrepreneur, so what I saw, I focused on the business because every product he showed me, I already know about it.
Thank you.
I've done utility warehouse 6 years ago. I've done the SIM card, which my own SIM card, for many years. I've done the equipment, I've done a lot of things which are already there. I actually, the system that they have, I've tried to use it with my own SIM card, and we failed. We start bringing people, and what stage we could not know how to pay the rest because we did not have a proper system.
You didn't have a proper system.
But when he explained to me from one point how they could pay to the very, very last, I said, oh my God, this is the company I'm looking for to work with. Because they have a system which costs billions of billions in my hand at a cost of a fraction of nothing. This is nothing because my brain works far.
Thank you.
So when he explained all that, I really grasped everything of it.
And you could see.
I could see myself in it, that I can make it work. Do you understand? But of course, I was in a situation without a job. I was in a situation without income. Now, how I'm gonna go on earth and explain to my wife, I found a friend who's in a property business and I'm like in the property business and I'm only doing freelance and this and that. How I'm gonna explain to her, I've got a business. The first question she asked me, where is he from? I said, he's from India or something. She said, okay, how much is he gonna pay you per month? How much is the salary? Is it a secure salary? Because we both without income, proper income. How are we gonna pay the mortgage and this and that?
Exactly.
I said, no, but
Pakistan,
I
by the
can
way.
guarantee that that I'm gonna, by the end of the month, I'll guarantee you the money to actually pay all our ongoing expenses. It will be met because that's my commitment to put the money on the table. I will guarantee that, and I will do it every day, wherever I can to provide that.
That's good.
So coming back home, I took my son because of the situation. My son is doing part-time in Sainsbury. So after the meeting, I went to collect my son from Sainsbury, doing night shift to help as well himself and to support himself and not to be a weight on the family.
Thank you.
So we're working all together in the family.
Brilliant.
Although we're going through crisis, we all working together. My wife becomes sportive. She went and do part-time in Sainsbury. She's a businesswoman, but she's not ashamed of doing that to support her husband.
Thank you. Well, that's what it's all about.
Which is, that's what I see a marriage about, is about support. It doesn't mean one day I was rich, she was beside me, happy and everything. Now I lost the money, say, come out of the house, become a homeless.
Thank you,
That's not in,
that's
in our principle. Our principle, we got married under the covenant of being together as poor, as rich, or anything. That is the covenant that we took. And we actually, in action of practicing the vow that we took 20 years ago when we got married.
Fantastic, that's good.
And my son said, Dad, I said to him, well, this is the situation, this is the business, and this and that. He said, Dad, do not tell Mom about the business. Just go for it. He said, Dad, if you can prove you can do it, just go for it and tell her you met your friend who's in business property. And I said, son, there is he's 18.
18, okay.
And I said, son, there is another problem. He said, what then? I have to go to Holland with this man. How am I going to tell your mom I met somebody yesterday and tomorrow I'm going to He said, Dad, just tell her this businessman is offering you the business and he's going to take you to Amsterdam. You don't have to take, he's going to take care of all the expenses because he saw something in you that you're really good for this business.
Brilliant.
What did you tell your son about the business? Did you explain?
I explained a little bit about the business and my son quickly understood everything. He said, Dad, you better go and do it. And once you learn about it very well, I want to join too. And you bring me on board after you learn and you see that it's really a good business, I want to come in myself.
Look at that, at 18, what a
18.
start. What a start.
Wow.
And I said to him, son, if I'm going to do it, one thing I'm going to do it for you this time. Because of the wisdom that you've got and because of what God brought in you, I want to really work hard to make it work so I can help you and it will be your future later on. And here we are. Today we are in the boat. We are going to Amsterdam. We are going to go to Rotterdam. We are going to see and learn
You can already
from
see
people.
you can already see the city over there.
Yeah?
We're coming into the city, coming up towards the city, and I can see the big light flashing.
Yes.
See that flashing there? See that flashing?
So, I mean, I believe that that the future is bright, and the other thing which really drive me to this business, because I love people and I love to help people. I mean, I've been without job for 1 year, and I've been helping the homeless.
Look at that.
And I've been helping the homeless with no money.
Yeah, but that's how it comes back to you, see.
And everything comes back. All my harvest, all the plantation, I believe, and I said, now is my time of harvest. I've planted so much seeds on people. This is my time of harvest.
Look at that. British Gas jobs.
Wow.
They lost the jobs.
Wow. So basically,
British Gas losing jobs.
yes, gas people, everybody's losing jobs. So I believe,
ACN.
I just finish it.
Phenomenal opportunity with ACN
So
now.
it's an opportunity.
Phenomenal.
Is an opportunity. We can change a lot of people into better. We can give hope to the people. We can actually transform lives. And now we've got a backup of leaders, of co-founders who've got the same vision, is to actually impart and change people's life. Because money, they have so much money, but what gives them joy, what's drive them to do what they're doing, is they seeing a better life for many people, not for them. They've seen lives changing, they've seen countries benefiting, they've seen their family of poor people and all that changing. So for me, this is what really excites me the most. And I believe and I'm trusting God with all your helps, guys, with the support from our families, with the support from our friends, everyone, whatever God's gift you have, we're gonna bring it together and put that gift together and really join the forces together for one purpose, is to make a difference in us and in other people. And I don't want to talk too much because I really like to actually go for the facts more than the talk. Talk less, but from one, I believe between now and next year, I believe I'm gonna reach to the goal of, I don't know what you call it.
SVP.
SVP. So I'm claiming SVP by the next year.
What's your immediate goal?
My immediate goal is to actually create a team, but at the same time, we wanna create a team, but also do the business at the same time of selling the product. Because I've already went online and I checked. British guys are charging me £120 a month. I went straight away to utility, first utility, and I compared. I can save £250. So I'm straight away changing
that's what I'm
to
doing.
ACN. If I can save for myself, then I can save for everybody else.
Amazing, awesome.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
And God bless you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Is Faz going to say something?
So what shall I press?
No, you just
sorry.
Just recording.
It's recording already.
Hi guys, my name is Faz Ullah. I'm from South London. I've been involved in the business for just over a year now. I've got a team of somewhere between, we've even lost count, I think it's somewhere between 30 and 40 people. I'm an executive team leader in the business, and I'm on my way to Rotterdam with some like-minded individuals, as you've heard. And I'm really excited for them, I'm really excited for myself, I'm excited for the whole team, because we have a huge team that is going in different forms of transport, and really looking forward to this convention. And it's my first event at Rotterdam. I've also got my cousin attending, and I've got his friend attending. I've also got a presentation of PBR lined up with somebody who's a director of a multinational company in Rotterdam, which is tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. And I believe my dream is to have an international business, and I believe with the help of others we can achieve each other's goals and each other's dreams. At the end of the day, who said it? If you help enough people achieve their dreams, you get what you want. And that's what I believe in, helping others to achieve financial success.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Faz Ullah signing out.
Thank you. Just press the top one.